Pre-Cal Students to class today on this Friday, the 25th. Boy, we all love Fridays, don't we? I am glad it's Friday, and next week you guys just have school for 3 days, and you get a nice 4-day weekend, so I'm sure you're looking forward to that. Let's jump into today's information and get the class started quickly here. There will be a test probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, definitely not Monday. So, be ready for that. At this time, go ahead and turn your homework from yesterday, page 617, numbers 1 through 13 odd. Would you please pause, make sure your name is on your homework, and then go ahead and turn that in now at this time, please. Incompletes, I don't think there are any. Let's check and see. No, there are no incompletes for your class, so I appreciate the work you guys are doing there. Today we're going to be working on a review sheet that will help prepare you for your test. Okay? So make sure you work hard in class today. Take advantage of the time that I'm giving you, please. Okay? Here's the review sheet, and I'm going to keep talking and moving this up. You're going to have to just listen and write it down at the same time, okay? So page 580, a bunch of numbers there, and then page 617. I think there's a total, I'm trying to find my lesson plan book, that's a grand total of 33 problems, which is actually pretty small. Most of your pre-cal review sheets will be probably in the 40s somewhere, but 33 problems, you have the whole class period to work on it. You'll probably have about 10 left to do. I think about 20 of them done approximately today, okay? So copy that down. That's your review sheet. We're going to work on that in class today. I believe we have a substitute today. I think it's Mrs. Ware, but I could be wrong. But whoever's in the room, if students are not working hard, Mrs. Ware or whoever the teacher is, whatever, let me know. Email me their names, and they don't have to have the 5 bonus points for the test coming up. So, okay, the help video is called Pre-Cal Test Number 2 Review Sheet, and the video is about 1 hour, and I think it's 1 hour and 5 minutes, I believe. I think that's what it was, 1 hour and 5 minutes. So, that's how long the help, no, I know, yeah, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Now, also on your test will be graphs. Would you please listen to me and make note of this? Sine, cosine, cosecant, secant, tangent, cotangent graphs. Now, I intentionally did not give you any of those on the review sheet. You should be thankful. That way you can study those at your own necessity. If you feel like you need to go out and graph a bunch of those, feel free to. You know where they're at in your book. You know where your homework assignments were. You know where to find practice problems, okay? If you don't feel like you need a lot of practice, that's fine. So on this review sheet, there are no graphs. We just finished doing those, so I didn't put those on there, however. Plus, I know they're so long to do, so some of you might want to study and practice some of those, and some of you might not want to, so I'm just trying to be reasonable here with that. But those graphs will be on your test, even though they're not on your review sheet. Please remember, your review sheets are not due until the day of the test. They are worth 5 bonus points. Okay, now on Monday we're going to finish working on the review sheet, but also I'm going to give notes that day too. Now the notes, listen carefully, the notes that I give you Monday will not be on your test Tuesday. But when you take your test Tuesday, you will go home that night and work on homework that I'm going to give you Tuesday, okay? So notes on Monday, not a lot, but notes on Monday. And in the rest of the class period, you will be allowed to hopefully finish up your review sheets. If anyone did not take the quiz yesterday, you need to take it today, okay? Those quizzes will be passed back to you on Monday. That is, as long as everyone's taken the quiz. That's all for today, students. Please work hard on your review sheet. Have a great weekend. Never hesitate to contact me if you have any questions at all.